Hola, muy buenas gente, aquí estamos. Hoy vamos a probar Blood Bowl 2. Decir que yo a la primera versión, al primer Blood Bowl, no jugué. No sé por qué, pero no jugué. Así que vamos a probar este, a ver qué tal va y no seáis muy crueles conmigo, que no sé jugar.
I hope you've prayed enough. I know I have. Now let's play.
Ya está a tope, vale. Perfecto. Vamos allá. Campaña o un partido amistoso. O una liga. Que ponemos campaña. Venga, campaña, sí, me imagino que me enseñarán a jugar.
Good evening to all you Cabal Vision viewers out there in the old world and beyond. I hope your crystal ball is fully charged, and if not, find yourselves a wizard and chain him to it. Because the 25-13 season promises to be one hell of a show, doesn't it, Bob?
It sure does. Oh, and iron, Jim.
Iron what, Bob? Your shirt?
Chains, Jim. Iron chains for chaining up your wizard. Iron is best. It's harder to enchant than steel or silver. Oh, and don't forget to break their fingers as well.
Thank you, Bob. Yes, fascinating. And we may come back to that later. In the meantime, all you sports fans should keep it here on brand new Cabal Vision HD. But what about all you new viewers who are joining us for the first time? How would you explain a game of Blood Bowl to someone who hasn't experienced the joy and delight of it before, Bob?
Firstly, I'd say, under what toilet in the realm of chaos have you been hiding? Then I'd begrudgingly explain that Blood Bowl is a visceral, violent sport where two teams of players must get an inflated pig bladder or ball across a large field into the opponent's end zone by any means necessary to score a touchdown. The catch? There's only one ball, and the opposing team is trying to do exactly the same thing. A match lasts for 2 halves of 8 turns. The team with the most touchdowns wins.
Very nicely summed up, Bob. So, what about the teams? It promises to be an interesting season, especially for the Reichland Reavers. Let's remind ourselves by taking a quick look what happened in their final game last year.
Llenando los barriles de
This is
cerveza
the
de
final
nana.
game from last season.
bueno,
Reavers versus
gráfico.
the gouged eye. Just look at those human lumps. Why ain't they moving?
A frozen spell. Could they not just let it all go?
Look at player 16, Josh Kershaw there. He just stands there and lets that block hork smack him right in the kisser. Useless kid.
They don't seem very sprightly in that trolley either, do they, Bob?
I know. No wonder this team hasn't won anything in 20 games. There's only so many double skull throws you can take. Before fans start claiming that's a load of steaming bull.
No, that was the Reavers' last public appearance, summing up 10 seasons of decline.
Menuda paliza ahí.
Why haven't they been fired yet, Jim? That's what I can't understand.
The word is, Bob, that J.J. Griswold Jr. hasn't got the cash to replace them.
Yeah? Oh, Griswold was once said to be even richer than you, Jim. He's now down to his last few pennies after paying the likes of Griff Oberwald his massive wage for several decades. I guess he'll just have to put up with using last season's dregs. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's see how they do in this preseason match.
Ha sido nombrado entrenador de los legendarios Reichland Reavers. Tu misión comienza con un partido amistoso de pretemporada contra los Siegfriedhof Saints. Vencer a los Siegfriedhof Saints y marcar un touchdown para obligar al equipo rival a conceder el partido. Bueno, parece que el juego es, como bien se ha visto, un juego de rugby NHL. Gore, muy gore, que es lo que me gusta, pero va por turno, es de estrategia.
Well, let's see how the Reavers get on. It's their first match, under the leadership of the new coach in a preseason friendly.
Never use the word friendly in connection with Blood Bowl, Jim. You'll end up getting sued for false advertising. Okay, let's take a look.
Welcome back, Blood Bowl. Oh dear, this is a totally unbalanced match. I can't understand what they're even doing on the same field.
Bueno, por lo menos tenemos a un gigante. Bien, nuestro adversario es un equipo de humanos también. Empezamos bien, por lo menos. Que cayó moneda.
Humies are a good team. They can pass, catch, hit, and run with the ball. It'll be interesting to see what game they bring today.
Turno 1. Capacidad de movimiento. Soy Helmut Schwimmer, antiguo entrenador de los Rivers, y te echaré una mano durante tu iniciación. Para ayudarte un poco, tiré de contactos, por lo que tus primeros partidos seguirán unas reglas simplificadas. Blood Bowl es un deporte estratégico y una buena disposición de los jugadores es clave. Cada jugador tiene una característica de movimiento que indica el número de casillas que puede mover. Vale. Cada turno, cada uno de tus jugadores puede reaccionar a acción. Selecciona un jugador con el clic izquierdo.
Is that... Oh no, it
Cuando
can't
una
be.
casilla vacía, el
In
jugador
the
realiza una
Reaver's
acción de
dugout.
movimiento y puede
Isn't
recorrer
that
tantas
the
casillas como
legendary
su característica
ex-coach,
permita.
Helmut Schwimmer?
Sure is, Jim. Didn't you know? As a favor to JJ, Swimmer's come out of retirement to mentor the new coach for the first few games.
And what about that incident that forced him to leave in the first place?
What? That tabloid sting in 04? Involving a pair of halflings, Jam, and a confused hippogriff? Oh, that was nothing. Nothing was proven. Even in retirement, Helmut's continued to be a loyal ally of the Reavers.
Well, he's certainly experienced, Bob.
Puedes
The new
intentar
head
pasar
coach
el
should
balón
listen to
a un
his
compañero del
advice.
equipo haciendo clic sobre él. No. Es que no pasaba el balón, no sé por qué no pasaba el balón. Me van a dar una paliza, claro, si es que no... Vamos a ver. Vale, tengo el puto balón. Para levantar al jugador selecciona aquí, quiere saber levantarse. Vale. También puede hacer doble clic directamente para levantar. Esta acción circuita 3 puntos de movimiento. ¿Dónde están los puntos de movimiento? No sé. A ver. A ver. No, no quiero hacer paso. Quiero pasársela a este. Pase corto, sí.
A quick pass here should do nicely.
Ahí está.
Great pass.
Vale.
But can they capitalize?
Un pase por turno. Una entrega es un pase corto en juego adyacente, vale. Activa un bloqueo es detener la acción de un rival. No se bloquea un jugador que movido hacia adelante. A este le metemos un bloqueo. Este se pone delante de este. Con este. Vamos a correr hasta... No, hasta aquí. Hasta aquí.
On the edge of the field there, within grasping range of the fans. And they're looking hungry.
Para mover la cámara usa la tecla de dirección del teclado o toca el borde de la pantalla en el pulso. Ah, mira, como un tablero, qué guay. ¿Pero hay alguna manera de rotar la pantalla? No. Vale. Este por aquí, este por aquí. Este ya ha hecho su movimiento. Este le vamos a meter a este. Ahí está. Este se va a colocar aquí. Este aquí. Este le va a meter a este. Y este lo vamos a poner aquí. Este de aquí atrás aquí. Y no me queda ninguno más. Vale. Vamos a ver.
I can't see Reaver's star player and Captain Griff Oberwald on the field, Jim. Where's the mighty Zug? Why is he not ripping linemen's heads off their shoulders? I thought the violence was severely down. Why are they not here?
Haven't you heard, Bob? Ever since his men's fragrance Gruff by Griff flopped, he hasn't been seen all off-season. Rumor has it his investors are not happy and want their money back.
I tried some of that scent. What was he thinking? I'm an ogre, and even I couldn't stand the smell. I'd rather take a drag from a goblin's crotch than wear that. What about Zug? Why isn't he
Con el
here?
que puedo hacer con
Zug's
este.
so disgusted with the Reaver's performance. But with a Reichland legend like Helmut Zwimmer is back, well, you never know.
I
Vale.
don't like it, Jim. The whole point of watching the
Vamos a empezar a correr
Reavers
la banda.
is the glorious devastation and maiming left in Zug's wake. Ah, I love a good maiming bee.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, the last time that happened, it took 3 days to push the body back together.
Hostia. Hostia. Esto no lo sabía yo. La zona de placaje. No queda muy claro la zona de placaje, pero bueno. Vamos a seguir tirando a la gente. Han tirado el grandote de un puñetazo. Vale. Un segundito, voy a poner esto un poco más flojo. Ahí.
A holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
No entiendo por qué están avanzando. Si yo tengo el balón y voy a hacer el touchdown. Bueno, vamos a hacerlo, ¿eh?
An extremely fast first touchdown. The other team must wake up.
Las nenas.
That was a short game.
Looks like the Saints are chickened out. Reavers win by default. That's the only game they win all season. I won't be surprised.
Bueno, está bien. Vamos al siguiente partido.
Well, would you look at that? The Reavers won.
Yeah, but the Saints whipped out early.
Hold on. I have shocking news. JJ has fired the whole Reavers squad.
Not that shocking, Jim. Griswold's having a clear-out before the 25-13 season gets underway. One default win against no-hopers like the Saints ain't gonna cut it. He should have done it sooner.
So if the whole squad's been sacked, where's this new coach going to find his team, Bob?
JJ's a cunning old devil, Jim. My contacts say he can get a whole squad of fresh-faced wannabe new players from the rejects found on that reality Cabal Vision show. Reichland ain't got talent.
That sounds like a risky strategy to me, Bob.
Risky, Jim?
Well,
I've seen snotlings come up with more competent plans.
Es hora de contratar un nuevo equipo y firmar con un patrocinador. Contrata un nuevo equipo y firma un contrato. La tesorería del equipo arriba a la derecha te permite crear tu plantilla. Comprar jugadores. Está a punto de contratar un equipo para restaurar la imagen de los Richland Rivers. Un equipo está compuesto al menos de 11 jugadores. Intenta crear un equipo equilibrado con todos los tipos de puestos. Por ejemplo, 2 receptores, un lanzador, 2 blitzers, un ogro y el máximo de líneas. Pues un ogro. Un ogro, 2 blitzers, 2 receptores, ¿no? Cinco líneas, un par de lanzadores. Ah, lo tengo que comprar todo, ¿no? No hay suficiente dinero. 20.000, eso vale 50.000. No me llega para más. Vale, nos quedamos con esto.
how's this new coach doing so far, Bob?
Well, he managed to put some names in the roster so
Ningún
far.
patrocinador.
I wouldn't call them contenders for the Chaos Cup just
Parston
yet.
13. Parston 13. Firma un contrato aquí.
The best way to impress your shareholders, a large and full
Firmar con
stadium.
Parston. Fabricante de productos para pulir campanas. Irónicamente, los aficionados de Blue Bowl llaman así a los equipos que firman con ellos.
Deal's done, contract signed.
Ahora que el equipo ha firmado su
Franklin
contrato,
Rivers
podemos
is
empezar nuestros partidos
I only
clasificatorios.
hope they
Vuelve a
read
la
the
página de la
small
sala de
print,
espera
Bob.
haciendo clic en el botón.
I remember
atrás.
I once... Well, that wasn't in 12-point
Ah,
Helvetica,
por
I can
los
tell you.
Death Heath.